Hi guys, hope everyone is okay. We've had some storms over here, some snow, and it took a while to get plowed yesterday, but everyone's kind of sick of winter at this point in my neck of the woods. Anyway, today I thought we'd do a review on some of the various cosmetic pieces from Vera Bradley. I'm going to move the camera over a little bit so you can just see. And over here, these three pieces are the components of a cosmetic trio, which is available online at a discounted price, so under the sale mark. I'm pretty sure this is a discontinued item. It's one of my favorite, and I own it in several patterns. The one you're looking at is Limes Up, and it is this is my daughter's, and this is one that we're currently not using. So I figured that would be a good one to show you the review. The second piece is the Cosmetic Hat Box, and this is where these are quilted. This is a vinyl, sort of washable, which is great. And then the third piece is that I own is this large cosmetic, and this is in Rosy Posy. So let's go ahead and look at the Cosmetic Trio first. So move these out of the way a little bit so you can concentrate on what we're looking at. Move that out of the frame completely. Okay, so your Cosmetic Trio, when you purchase it from the website, it's going to come stacked like this, and then it's going to have a ribbon around it. And I want to say that this one was this color, turquoise, and it comes packaged very beautifully. And I went ahead and bought, I don't know, maybe 10 of these as Christmas presents, and then separated them and stuffed each individual piece with tissue, and then sort of restacked it and wrapped it and tied it up. And it was a very impressive gift for my nieces and a couple of girlfriends of the nephews and so forth. So it's a really good item. If you can pick it up, I highly recommend it. I want to say at the website at some point it was $24. That's not what it retails for, but that's what they had it online for. And I waited, and we had a local pop-up outlet that just came from November to the end of like mid-January. And I waited until these went down to 16, I think, and that's when I snatched up a lot of them. Anyway, I'm going to give you a comprehensive review. So you have a small piece, which is slightly larger, I believe, than the coin purse. I don't own any coin purses because I own 4 cosmetic trios, so it seemed redundant to go ahead and buy a coin purse. Plus, I'm going to tell you, I prefer these for money because they're lined, like all of the cosmetic bags. So when you put money in here, you know how your inside of your wallet will get filthy from your pennies and your coins. So this lining is, I think, easier to clean, in my opinion. You just wipe it out. You don't have to really run it through the machine unless the outside has gotten soiled. So this is your small one. Comparable, if not larger, and I love the placement on this one, than the coin purse. It has a pull tab ribbon zipper that says Vera Bradley, and that is in script. And the inside, I'm going to go ahead and turn this inside out for you. It has like that taffeta type of lining, similar to maybe what's inside the baby bags. So you're going to see that coordinating fabric through it, and this is the leaves for Limes Up. And that's really nice. I like this because if I don't want to throw this whole thing in the wash machine, I can empty it, turn it inside out, and just spot clean this. And it comes off very nicely. So, and it has a little Vera Bradley tag inside. So I like that a lot. Then the second piece, I'm going to turn this back out. The second piece is then going to be your alternating pattern. So your interior pattern of Limes Up now appears on the second, which I refer to as the medium piece of the Cosmetic Trio. And it's the same deal. It has the pull ribbon, and it's just really pretty lime green zipper, and it's lined in the same fashion as the smallest one. So that can be cleaned in the same fashion. Then you have the largest piece, which is back to the main print, and that also has the pull zip, and you open that, and that's large as well, and lined. Now, when I was looking at these online, they are narrow, so they're very, very slim, and I was thinking, do I want this, or do I want to buy three different sizes of the traditional cosmetic, a small, medium, and large cosmetic? But I knew I wanted to use these in my pocketbooks, so slim for me was better. And I'm going to tell you that these do expand quite a bit. And I feel that the silhouette, because it is thin, or slimmer is more attractive when you do put it in your pocketbooks or your totes. That's not to say that it doesn't get any larger than this. I'm going to pull out the one I carried today in my pocketbook. And this one is in Baroque. And it's filled up with just my daily makeup. So 1 foundation, 2 powders, a lipstick, an eyeliner, and what else? Lipstick, 2 foundations, I'm sorry, and a brush. So it's not a ton of stuff, and I'll go ahead and take it out so you can see. But it's come out a little bit, so I'm going to give you a perspective. Here it is unfilled, and here it is filled. So don't be fooled by these. They do expand, and this is not even filled to capacity. So they do expand quite a lot. Also, I've used these just to keep papers, notebooks, and so forth, and they stay slim, and it keeps whatever I wanted to keep from getting soiled or ripped or torn very beautifully. All right, now these other smaller pieces are going to give you a lot of space as well. And I'm going to pull out mine that are filled. Okay, this is the medium piece of a Baroque, and that's filled. So here it is filled, and it's not filled to capacity, moderately filled. So here it is in comparison. So this is when it's not filled, and this is when it's filled, and I will go ahead and open that. And this just has some extra makeup in it, and I still have room. I mean, I could fill this a lot more and still be able to zip it. And then the smallest piece in my Baroque, here, that's got some stuff in it. You can see that it's expanded, and here it is with nothing in it. And this one, I could probably put more stuff in here as well. I just have like extra lipsticks in there. You still have a lot of room in here. So you went from when you get it shipped and open it up and see that it's very slim. If you're unfamiliar with this, you might think, oh my gosh, what am I going to put in these? And then I want you to see how it looks. Here, see it? This side, when it comes out of the shipping, when you first purchase it, and then when you go ahead and fill it up, you know, it has expanded, and believe me, you do have room in these. So you can go from this to this and still have room. So they are a fantastic, highly functional, highly recommendable pieces to own for cosmetics. So they are going to be my favorite cosmetics, and I am sorry that they've discontinued it because I love it so much. I would use it for a million different things. All right, now we're going to go on to the large piece of a cosmetic. This is the largest cosmetic bag, large cosmetic. And this is in Rosy Posy. It's a discontinued pattern. So this one is going to be naturally wider without anything in it. It's already got a huge shape to it, and it's lined differently. This is more of a vinyl, and it's clear, where the other ones are more taffeta and white. These are see-through, and you can see the inside coordinating material in whatever pattern you're going to have that inside. And then this has the pull zip as well to close it up. And that's not full, and it's going to sit up by itself, whereas the Cosmetic Trios don't sit up unless you fill them, and then even so, they don't really sit up on their own. And this one has the zipper that comes down along the side, and the Cosmetic Trios only have them across the top like a pouch. So this, when you fill it, will sit on its own, so you have the availability or the ability to sort of push these down and get really deep into here, and it's great for putting a lot of things in. This did not work for me as a cosmetics bag. I don't own or use that much makeup, so this was oversized and was wasted space, and I don't like to have wasted space in my items. I like to use them to the best of my ability to get the most for my money. So I use this for toiletries when I'm traveling, and I've done a video on that, and it's fantastic for that. I highly recommend it for that. Also, you have this pull here, and there's a lot of reviews online about the cosmetic bags, and I think everybody equally loves these guys. And you pull this, you know, you could take this in and out of your suitcases. The other day when I was laying in bed thinking, well, what else can I use my pieces for? I thought bathing suit. Not mine, of course. I don't think mine would fit in here, but my children's bathing suits. Maybe if we were coming out visiting someone and we were in their pool, I don't have a ditty bag. I really kick myself that I didn't pick one up, but that I would probably love to have a ditty bag. But since I don't, I would put their wet bathing suits in here and then bring it home and be able to wash it. On that same vein, all your suntan lotions and so forth can go in here because you have this material that's washable. So I highly recommend the large cosmetic for multiple purposes. However, if you do not have a lot of makeup, it's too big. Go down to the medium or the small, or pick yourself up a Cosmetic Trio. What my daughter does is, I'm going to use mine that are filled. She takes her makeup and breaks it down. Facial foundations in one, lips in another, eyes in another. And then she takes them all and puts them inside, and she has the same one in Rosy Posy. And she puts them inside of there, filled, like that. And then zips that up and keeps this under her bathroom sink. And that way all of her makeup is housed in one bag instead of 3 floating around independently. So I thought that was a neat idea as well. Okay, the last piece of the cosmetic line that I own is this hat box. And this is in Provençal. And this has that sort of vinyl outside similar to the baby bottle caddy. And they're cooler. So it's completely washable. And this handle is retractable. I believe this is a discontinued piece as well. So it goes down or it comes up. It has a double zip. So it has 2 ribbons, 2 zippers. So you're going to be able to open the entire face of this. I do not use this for cosmetics. I'm going to show you what I use it for. Zip it open and it reveals that same material. It's like a taffeta that's inside the Cosmetic Trio. You have a section here that's zipped, and that does not have a ribbon on it. It just has a plain old zipper. You open that up, and you can put things down in here. And I have Google Eyes and glue dots. I use this for an adhesive. All my stuff that I would use to adhere or make a craft have glue on it. So Google Eyes, glue dots, anything like that that's flat goes up in here. Then you have this second sort of flap that comes up. Has the interior material of Provençal, which I love, in there. And that's going to be clear vinyl, again, with the zipper, without the ribbon. And you go and open this, and this, again, is slim. And they don't expand. I mean, you can expand it somewhat. You do have some room up here to expand it, but not a heck of a lot. So in here, I keep more glue dots and usually flat push pins in there, thumbtacks. And then you have the body of the Cosmetic Hat Box, and it's lined again in that taffeta. So unlike the Home and Away, it does not have pockets, so it's just one big open space in the middle. And I have scissors and glue sticks, a small glue gun, and some regular child glue sticks, another scissor, it's just a cap, inside of there, and I still had room to spare. So you see there's no interior pockets, so it's just that large space. And that's what I use my Cosmetic Hat Box for. Go ahead and put that stuff back in there. And you can see I still can fit another glue gun in there. I can fit a heck of a lot more glue sticks. I can fit more scissors, lots of different things. And the reason why I chose this particular piece to use this for is when the glue gun is a little warm and you kind of leave it to cool down, and you can't put it in here hot, you will definitely burn it. It sometimes has glue stuck on it, and I hate when it gets all over the place. So I chose something that I could wipe down to put in there. And I liked that these had these compartments that I could see exactly what supplies I'm running low on through this clear or this one, and just kind of grab this and go. So it's an idea for you to use that. My daughter has the holder for your straightener. I think it's called Straighten Up. I'm not sure. And that has that heat protected inside. This does not. So I was thinking about buying one for my glue guns, because you could put that in there hot, but it's very long. I don't know if any of you have it. Actually, it's in her bathroom, but I'm not going to go get it. It's very long, so maybe 10 inches, maybe. And you really have to stick your hand far down to get the glue guns. So this, when I saw it at the outlet, $11 I think I paid for it. I thought, oh, wow, that's perfect. And of course, I can always use this for what it was intended for, makeup. Another idea would be nail polishes, because you can wipe it out. I can't tell you how many things I've had where the nail polish remover has spilled. Nail polishes, if they spill, are going to give you a run for their money regardless on getting it out. But I've had nail polish remover spill and ruin the inside of things, and I think that it would be okay in here. Don't quote me on it, but try it. And if it spills on there and gives you damage, then certainly, let everyone know. But it's an idea for you. We can use this for toiletries. So those are the 3 components that I own from the Vera line of cosmetics, and that's the large cosmetic, Rosy Posy, the Hat Box, Provençal, and what I showed you today was the Cosmetic Trio in Limes Up, but I have this in Baroque, Provençal, and I have one more, and I want to say that it's not Indigo Pop, maybe Portobello Road. No, I'm sorry, it's 2, I have 2 in Provençal, 1 in Baroque, and 1 in Limes Up. Okay, so that's my quick little video today about what we use the cosmetic trios for, the cosmetic pieces for, and to kind of give you an overview of what they look like. So I hope that it's been interesting and fun, and if you're using these pieces in an interesting way, please feel free to comment so we can share that with everyone. Have a great night. Okay, I had said in the beginning of the video that I would show you what was inside this largest piece of the Cosmetic Trio. So if you're interested, stick around. That's what I'm going to do right now. So in this one, I have a foundation. I have 2 foundations, actually. And then I have Mineral Power, just some powders, some facial powders. I have 2 of those. See if that's better for you. I have a brush. Mascara that desperately needs to be a new one purchased, 1 lipstick, 1 eyeliner, and a small random hair tie. So that's what was inside here. Let me just bring you down so you can see. So it's not a heck of a lot of things in this one right now. However, I can fit double what you're seeing here inside this Cosmetic Trio. So this I keep this way because this is my daily items that I use just to do my quick face to go out. And that fits nice and it keeps a semi-slim. You see it's expanded when it's not full. That's what it looks like when it's completely flat, like you saw in the other part of the video, it's very thin. So that's what's inside of my large piece right now. But bear in mind that you can fit at least double what you're seeing in here right now. Okay guys, have a great night.